Have you ever delayed doing something because you felt you weren't ready? Maybe you wanted to start a business, but you thought, I don't have enough money. Maybe you wanted to start a YouTube channel, but you thought, I don't have the right camera. Maybe you wanted to write a book, go back to school, learn a new skill, or even spend more time with God. But instead of starting, you kept waiting for the perfect time. Here's the truth. The perfect time rarely comes. Many people spend years waiting until they feel ready. But the people who make progress are usually the ones who decide to start. Even when everything isn't perfect. The Bible teaches us something very important in Zechariah 4:10. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Notice what the verse says. God doesn't laugh at small beginnings. He rejoices when the work begins. That means God is not waiting for you to become great before He helps you. He simply wants you to take the first step. Think about David. Before he became king, he was just a shepherd boy. His job wasn't glamorous. He spent his days taking care of sheep while his brothers were known as soldiers. To many people, David's life looked small, but David was faithful where he was. He protected the sheep. He learned to trust God. He worshipped God in the fields when nobody was watching. Those small moments prepared him for the day he would face Goliath. If David had looked at his small assignment and said, "This isn't important," he might never have been ready for the bigger assignment God had planned for him. The same is true for us. Don't underestimate today's small step. A small prayer every morning can grow into a strong relationship with God. Reading one chapter of the Bible each day can change your life over time. Saving a little money consistently can become financial wisdom. Making one video with the phone you already have could be the beginning of a channel that reaches thousands of people. Big things often begin with small steps. Sometimes we don't start because we're afraid of failing. But think about this. If you never start, you've already guaranteed that nothing will change. Failure may teach you something. Waiting forever teaches you nothing. You don't have to know everything before you begin. You don't need perfect equipment. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need to feel completely confident. You simply need to take the next step that God has placed in front of you. As you move forward, you'll learn. You'll grow. You'll improve. God often gives more direction to people who are moving than to people who are standing still. Remember how Jesus fed the 5,000. He didn't begin with a huge amount of food. There were only 5 loaves and 2 fish. To the crowd, it looked too small. But when that small offering was placed in Jesus' hands, it became more than enough. What you have may seem small. Your talent may seem small. Your resources may seem small. Your opportunities may seem small. But small things placed in God's hands can produce results far greater than you can imagine. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start with the knowledge you have today. Start with the little faith you have today. Because God has a way of multiplying what we are willing to surrender to Him. Remember, every great journey begins with one step. Every large tree was once a tiny seed. Every successful person was once a beginner. Don't despise your small beginning. God certainly doesn't. So today, make a decision. Start small. Start anyway. Trust God with the results. If this message encouraged you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who has been waiting for the perfect time to begin. May God give you the courage to take that first step. God bless you.